Hello, my name is Sunshine and welcome to this doll hair tutorial. I will be showing you how to change hair on a silicone doll. And we have this doll here that has rooted hair, and he has a silicone head. And because he's silicone, you can pull the hair out and change it to a different color if you like, or a different hair texture if you like, or if you just want to change the hairstyle. You will need a rooting needle, a pair of scissors, and that's mainly it for the construction of the hair. And to style it, just a hairbrush and some hairspray. I'll be using mohair to replace this blonde mohair. This is a blonde mohair, and I'll also be using mohair as well to change it out. I've got this black mohair here, where when you get mohair, it's going to be in a bag and it's going to be nice and neat inside of the bag. This can happen if you're not careful, and also too, it does get messy when you're rooting hair as well. So I'm using the leftovers and just some hairs that have gone a little messy. So what you can do is you can just start anywhere. Because it's not glued down on a silicone doll, all you do is just take the hair and pull. It doesn't take very long to do this. Now when you have a silicone doll, this is the reason why the artist will tell you to be very careful with brushing or combing your doll's hair. Because as you can see, it comes out very easy. It's not glued down. There's no way to glue it down on when you are rooting. There's no way to glue it down. You can use glue to apply hair to your silicone doll's head if you prefer not to root it. But if it is rooted, you will not be able to use glue. It's best to just leave it as is, just root it. So all you're doing is pulling all the hair out. And I'll be back. Now before we get started, please take note that this is beginner's level 2. If you need to know how to hold the needle, please watch the level 1 beginners course called Rooting Hair on a Silicone Doll, and I will put that video in the link for you. Now, what we're going to do is, when you root hair on your doll, whether it's silicone or vinyl, you always want to start, the best way to start is at the edge of the doll's head. It doesn't matter if you start in the front or the back or the side. Just when you start, you want to start at the edge. And if you start in the front, you're going to start at the edge and work your way back. And each time you go back, you are going to have the hair that's higher be longer than the hair that's lower. So choose a side, and there you go. Depending on how many hairs you want in each spot, if you want your doll to have thick hair, you can poke it a few times in the same spot. If you want your doll to have thinly rooted hair, sparse hair, you don't need to poke so many times in the same hole. Just work your way across. Okay, so I have a thin layer of hair for his bang, and then I'll work my way up the top, right above the line there, to make sure he doesn't have too much spacing. And for the silicone doll, it's much easier to root than a vinyl doll because the head is squishy. So you can root much faster on a silicone doll than you would be able to on a vinyl doll. You have less worry about damaging your needle. Okay, so I'll be back when I have 2 more layers of hair. Here's what 4 layers of sparsely rooted hair looks like. Now we'll start on the side. If you don't want an older haircut look, you would want to make sure that the hair is all going in the same direction. So since the bang is going forward, you would want the sides to go forward as well. If you were to put it this way when you're rooting, it would go straight down, more like an older haircut. So you would want to keep it in the same direction. So there you see I have my first layer of the side, and you'll notice I have a big gap there in between, so I'll have some work cut out for me to fill in. I'll be back when I have 3 layers of hair. There's about 3 layers of hair for the side. Now how about we work on that middle piece that's missing hair there. Now as I'm quietly working, I'm doing my layers. I'm now on my second layer for that big open patch. Now Now on my third layer. Okay, so I have about 3 layers there. You can see I still have some missing there. And it takes about, for a whole head for a silicone doll, if you're just going to loosely, very lightly root your doll's head, you want to probably expect that it will take you anywhere between 4 to 6 hours. And it's something that you can easily stop, put down your work, and start back up again a few hours later. Or if you need to start back up a week later. It's a very easy process to jump back in if you need to take a break. I am on my second layer for that last little piece. Alright, let's see how that looks. So then what you can do to kind of see where your work is, to see if you want to add more hair where there's already hair, or in between, you just want to take some hair, mohair moisturizer. Usually when you buy a doll from an artist, they usually will give you a bottle of theirs, or you can check out different formulas online for mohair. Or you can just use distilled water, because you don't really need any for the mohair. You can just use distilled water, but if you want to soften it up a bit, you can use a conditioner. Okay, so I'll be back. Okay, the rooting is finally done. We have a sparse rooting of mohair and in a one direction. So it was layered starting at the edge, worked the way up, and same thing for the sides and the back. And it was rooted to where the hairstyle is going in one direction going forward. Now I have already put some mohair moisturizer on the mohair, so I'm going to go back to switch back to using the water to lay the hair down and style it so that I can cut it. It's a very small amount of hair in the back. Babies usually don't have that much hair going on in the back. Maybe just a little bit more of water. There's some curly, wavy, and straight pieces all mixed in here for this doll's hair. So then now this doll kind of looks like a boy. I tried to see what it would look like as a girl, and I just thought, you know, maybe it'd be best as a boy. So I think I'm going to give it a cut. We can see what it'll look like as a girl first. It's wearing boy clothing first, so how about we give it a little bit of a bang. There's with the bang. Got hair scissors. Scissors specifically for cutting hair. Okay, so that's so let's see, should we keep it long in case we'd like it to be a girl? So one more piece over here. We can give it a little bit of cutting. Shorten it a little bit. Even if it is a girl, we'll just shorten it a little bit. Get him fixed up for you. Okay, so there he is. I decided to leave his hair at a reasonable length so that he could be a boy or a girl. Let's check him out as a girl. Now here you have the doll as a girl. And that is how you change a doll's hair on a silicone doll and root it in one direction.